Alright, this week's rental is the Volkswagen Golf GTI. This is Volkswagen's four-door sports compact hatchback vehicle, GTI being its performance level vehicle. This one's sitting on some Goodyear's 18-inch low-profile rims. Nice, sleek design, which is unique golf design. Very nice, clean lines with honeycomb grille. Completing the walk around, let's go ahead and check out the trunk space. I like the clever design of the emblem being the trunk release hood. Decent size. Fits about 3 carry-ons across and probably 2 above. The back seats do fold down to provide more space. So decent amount of size for the hatch that kind of looks kind of small from the exterior. Hopping into the back seat, let's see how comfortable it is. It's a snug fit, pretty snug fit, barely any knee room space for a 6-foot person and driver. However, there is some very nice headroom space, so you don't feel too cramped back in here. You could easily fit 2 adults and possibly some shorter, thinner adult or a kid in the back. So let's just say 3 people in the back. You have your air vents up here, and then also 2 USB-C ports over here. You have your trunks armrests if you don't want to sit anybody on here. So kind of surprised that I thought it would be a lot more cramped, especially from a car of this size. I've been in more cramped spaces in larger hatchbacks, but pretty cool. On that end, let's hop into the front. And forgot to mention that it comes unique with the plaid seats, which is known for these Golfs, which is really nice. Nice little unique feature in that aspect. You hop on in, and it's a keyless ignition. Start it up, and you hear the rumbling of the engine, which is really nice. You're meted with a very clean design, interior space, cockpit area. So you have your all digital infotainment system. And I would have preferred, since this is a performance vehicle, something that's kind of analog, but that's fine as well. You have a 10-inch infotainment display, which is nice. It's not protruding up anywhere on here, so that's a big plus too. Like I said, very, very clean design, very minimalistic, so to say. So down here you have climate controls and other assistive controls as well. So no like hardware buttons, everything's controlled pretty much by one area. So let's say if you want to change the the temperature, you would have to come on here, and you have your fan speeds and your different controls for your AC and whatnot. And so that would mean that you would have to switch back and forth. So it does get a little bit busy unless you're already used to what it needs to do. So starting from the top, you have your lighting controls, touch dome lights, And then moving on down here, you have your 2 USB-C ports, a tray for your phone, which does support wireless charging. You have your gear controls, parking and emergency parking brakes, a little area right here to store like a hold up a cell phone. You have 2 cup holders, a nice little design area, very small center console storage space. You have decent size glove compartment over here. Let me go ahead and take that off. All right, so going back to the instrument gauge, yes, you have your very nice thick steering wheel, grippy, and leather wrapped, which is nice. You have your paddle shifters on to the left and to the right. You have your blinker controls on the left. You have your wiper controls on the right. Over here you have your lighting controls, your power locks, power windows, and side rear view mirror controls. Moving on down, you have your cup holder, very large space to fit like a large water bottle, storage space over here. Overall design is plastic with this honeycomb smooth plastic. Interior overall at the front side or the front seats are very spacious, very roomy, comfortable seats. Everything is cleanly laid out. Seems like it's really well thought out. Everything serves its purpose. Nothing is really wasted. So nice exterior, good interior. So let's see how the Volkswagen GTI performs on the road. All right, so the Golf GTI performs amazingly well on the road. I could easily say it's one of the best vehicles that I've been able to rent. Easily top 10 and maybe even top 5 vehicles. It's just a great all-round vehicle, performs well in any driving situation whatsoever. You feel very comfortable and relaxed and confident, and also very enjoyable, very fun, sporty, compact hatchback to drive. I can understand why it's such a popular vehicle amongst enthusiasts and just somebody looking for the best value for their money. Checks a lot, most of the boxes. So it's powered by an inline 4, turbocharged inline 4, pushing out roughly 160 horsepower and 260 horsepower and 270 feet-pound of torque. So since this is the GTI and it's a performance version of the Golf, this thing has some bite to it. High speeds, it has enough torque to, if you step on the gas, then it has plenty of power whatsoever. I never had any like acceleration issues, whether I'm merging into traffic or at a standstill. Yeah, there may be a little bit of lag, but there's probably like a 1 second delay, 1-2 second delay, but once that turbo kicks in, it has some good bite to it. Next on the list would probably be the suspension and the handling of the vehicle. It is very responsive, especially in the curves, which I would expect nonetheless from a performance vehicle like this. And the suspension is very very good as well, being that it is not too firm and stiff, and it's not too soft either. So it's a great balance in the suspension area. Like I said earlier, it's just great in all performance situations. I've driven this in the city, and it maneuvers quite well within the city. And what's an added bonus is that since it's a compact, it fits in compact, small parking spaces, which is is great. It's a great convenience, let me say. On the road, it eats up miles and miles. It actually is pretty in its natural aspects on either in the city or on the road. Combine that with the seats, the comfortable seats. These are one of the best, like, I guess, like bucket racing seats. It's so comfortable to drive, so that gives you just an overall very positive driving experience. One last thing before we move on would be the brakes. Forgot to talk about that. Brakes are very responsive. It bites and it stops the car in relatively short distances. Moving on, next is fuel economy. It's great on the gas. It gets about close to 500 miles on a full tank, full 14-gallon tank, 485 miles to be exact. What's a benefit is that even though it's a turbocharged engine, it only needs to take regular octane, regular 89 octane gasoline, so it'll save a lot on the pocketbooks. So I will definitely give this rental a plus and maybe plus. It's a near perfectly balanced vehicle, really well made from the outside, inside, and from the performance aspect. I wouldn't hesitate to recommend you renting this vehicle. If you get a chance, do pick it up. You will not be disappointed. So tell me what you think about the Volkswagen Golf GTI. Any thoughts? Do you own one? Knows anybody that owns one? Let me know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching, and let me get back to enjoy driving this